If you want to know the quickest way to find great Lego sets to sell on Amazon during Black Friday, you're going to want to watch this video. I go over everything you need to know. I give you my trick using SellerAmp and some other tips and tricks. So definitely stay tuned and find those profitable Lego sets I'm going to show you right now. All right, so we're going to head to walmart.com. They're going to have some really great Black Friday deals for you. So we're going to type in Lego right here at the top. I'm looking up here, so that's why I'm not looking directly at the camera. It's going to be easier for you guys to see on the full screen. So what you want to do down here, you want to go down to retailer. You're going to want to select Walmart. So this is going to weed out all of Walmart's third-party sellers. You only want to be buying directly from Walmart. Now this is going to populate all the Legos up here for you that Walmart has. You can see some of these are on sale, some of these are not. The main goal here is to go through these Legos as quickly as possible and potentially identify ones that may be profitable. If Walmart drops the price to 30, 40, 50% during Black Friday or just during the holiday season, they will do this a ton on Lego. So before we get going through this, if you need help with SellerAmp or creating the spreadsheet I'm going to show you, everything is right here for you. It is a free quick start guide. Down below is a link. You don't need an email or anything. It will take you right to this doc. So let's get into it. So we're on Walmart right over here. So the cool part about SellerAmp is this may seem overwhelming. So you might think you have to go to Amazon, start typing this stuff in. That would be really annoying. But what we can do is literally just right click, and then you're going to hit search SAS search rather, and it's going to load this up. So now you're seeing right here that this is not coming up, and that is okay because I kind of wanted to do this. So another thing you could do is you could just pull this up, and then every Lego has a unique ID. So what you could do right over here, you're just going to put Lego, and it's possible this is not on Amazon either. So this one may not be on Amazon. So that's no big deal, but we saved a ton of time kind of looking through and seeing if it is there without having to go onto Amazon. So this one is $37.70. So we're going to open this up right here. This is usually $59.99. Right off the bat, we could see this is interesting. So right now, this is selling for $56.59. Amazon is not on the listing. If Amazon was on the listing, it will have this little AMZ over here. It's saying our max cost could be $29.09. So right now it is $37.70. So this definitely has potential to, if it was on sale during Black Friday, to scoop some up. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to open this page right over here, and we're going to head over to Amazon and take a closer look. So it's at $37.70. Typically it is $59.99. So we would need to get this for $29.09. And this comes because I preset SellerAmp to have a minimum ROI of 30%. So it automatically calculates the max cost for me. So I know. So we're about $7 off from where we need to be. This is typically 60. So if this was 60, we'd probably need this for around 50% off if that's what we wanted to get it for, and we could check other sites as well. So if this was 50% off, that would get us to about $30. We're looking at a 26.10% ROI. Obviously we want to be in the 30% range. You could also look into merchant fulfilling something like this, but what I like to do here is I would grab this link right over here. So I just copy this link up there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this over, scroll down a little bit right over here. And in this source section right here, I'm just going to drop the link and I'm going to hit this save source button right here. So now this is going to link this product to where I could buy it. And then I'm going to add this to YouTube example sheet. So the power of this is now we captured this data. So if this is 50% off, we'll be able to go back and see that. But we could even take it a step further. So I'm going to just edit this. So we're going to hit this again. We're going to save the source. And then down here in the notes section, I'm going to put if. I'm going to put could be good if, let's just say 50 to 60% off. I'm going to hit save right there, and then I'm going to add it to the sheet again. I just wanted to show you both ways. And so if you pull up this sheet right here, you'll see both are right over here. So this is our target price right here. And then if we scroll over here, you'll see here, this is the one without the note. This is the one with the note. So this is 50 to 60% off. So that is super helpful to have at our fingertips right over here. If you're wondering how I created this spreadsheet, I have a whole demo in the quick start guide going over exactly that. So that is kind of how I would do that. And I love doing this prior to Black Friday, because once Black Friday hits, you want to have a whole list of products you could potentially go through. And Walmart is just one example. You could do similar searches on Target, Best Buy, Lego.com itself. I just kind of came to this site because it's super clean and easy. So you even want to maybe check things that do not have on sale right now either, because it could go on sale later. This is just kind of what is going on right now as of this date. So I'm going to kind of skip over this one. Star Wars is usually always on sale. Star Wars definitely has some good value. People love Star Wars. So you'll see here, Amazon is on here. But also here, right off the bat, we're seeing there is some FBA and FBM offers. And we can see on FBM, the lowest price is $52.89 and the highest FBA is $49.95. So if we want to kind of take a look at what's going on here, we'd click this button right over here. It's going to take us to Amazon. I like the fact that there's already FBA and FBM people on here. These people are probably speculating that this set goes higher or Amazon runs out of stock. So you can see here, it looks like last year, Amazon did run out of stock. You could see the high price was about $56.98. Nothing too crazy. Again, this is just what Keep It captured. It could have been higher prices as well. You could see this is the whole history over here as well. And if you want to see all the sellers who have this, you could just go right over their storefront, and if you wanted to click into this, you could actually go to their storefront and see what else they have. That could be a really good way to find other potential sets that will be profitable or what they've sold in the past. You can see this person is pricing high at $68.89. So if we go back over here, we're just going to open this up in a larger kind of screen. So this is $62.97. So let's just pretend this is half off, just for easy numbers. You're gonna have to, if this was half off, be about $32. Doesn't make the cut profitably. So this is something I wouldn't even bother adding to the sheet. So I would just go back over here, and we're just gonna go back and forth. Now, obviously this could be more than 50% off, but 50% off is kind of the max I would kind of go for, unless they're kind of being like clearanced out or something like that. Let's see this. So I like the fact, obviously we're going a little slower here because I'm trying to show you kind of how to go through this. You'll see here there's two listings for this one. So this one right here is probably created by a seller. I like the fact too, you could also calculate the max cost right in here, and it's going to calculate that for you. So you can see it has to be minus 10. Is that minus? No, it has to be 1090 for me to get this profitably, which is not going to happen. It's minus 10. So let's keep going here. I like to look for sets that are higher in price as well. This one, let's see. So the higher sets, you have a higher likelihood to kind of. So you'll see here, this one, is that the right one? That is this a bundle? This looks like it might be a bundle. Lego Pixar. Yeah, it's a bundle. So these two sets are individually listed, so we're gonna not do that. Let's see, this Lego City stuff is also pretty good as well. 4-1. Let's go to the next one. And you can just keep doing this over and over again. And then you'll eventually just have a really nice spreadsheet with all this stuff. Again, it just makes it super quick to kind of see if Amazon's on it. Are there any FBA? Are there any FBM people on it? Just to get a really quick assessment of what the listing looks like without having to go to Amazon itself. Let's go to page 2 here. And you could also use other search filters on Walmart as well. If you want to see what they currently have on sale, you could do that as well. See, these lower price ones are going to be tough. Let's look at this one. This is totally cold. I didn't really do kind of any pre-research for this video. You'll see here Amazon is definitely price matching them right over there. I'm kind of curious to see. Our max cost here has to be $77, so that's going to be really hard to get down from $179. You need to get like $100 off of that, which not going to be super easy, I don't think. I mean, there might be some plays in retail arbitrage if you go to the store. Let's keep going here. Disney stuff usually does well as too, so you can see Amazon is price matching them as well. So you need to get this for $26.03 if the price was $51.95. Now, let's open this one up a little bit because this is kind of interesting to me because it looks like Amazon is matching Walmart's price. Oops. Here we go. So actually Amazon is typically $51.95, so maybe Walmart is matching their price, which is definitely interesting right over here. I was going to say if Amazon was priced where Walmart was at $64.99, maybe we got that half price, it would work, but that is not going to work. But this works for all categories as well, so you could definitely look through, see what else may be on sale. Another good way to do it is to go to last year's Black Friday and kind of see what types of items Amazon also, or Walmart and Target, what kind of stuff they ran on sale, to see if you could kind of get some idea of other things that may be 50%, 40, 50% off, just like that. But being able to capture all this stuff, usually I'll have a sheet that has 100, 150 items in there, and then it makes it also really easy to cross-check as well, because what you can do, let's just say this was it, you could also, if let's just say Walmart didn't have it on sale, you could literally just Google it, just like that. It's going to populate everyone that also sells it. It basically does a Google search for you. So if this was on sale on Black Friday, you could easily see where that would be, where the pricing is. So that's what makes it nice, because if we go to this spreadsheet right over here, we could, now that we captured both the source link and Amazon's link, we could always just go to this page and check out what is going on the site. And then with the simple Google search, we could just see, hey, does anyone have this profitable right now? If you could use gift cards and stuff like that, that obviously always helps. So that is kind of how to prepare for Black Friday. If you want to source Legos, always source ahead of the time. If you want a free trial of SellerAmp, click the link below, get the free guide, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments.